one of the moments you've been waiting for. It is my great pleasure to introduce the 2021 class speaker, Sydney Perry. Sydney was selected to represent the class through a competitive contest. As an aspiring actress, writer, director, and singer, Sydney is an English creative writing major and music and theater minor from Evans, Georgia. As a student, she pursued various creative endeavors, including performing with the Jazz Ensemble, Collegiate Chorale, and Joyful Noise. She was also a campus leader, serving as secretary of the SGA and a captain of the soccer team. With a love of children, Sydney has worked in childcare as a camp counselor and with Synchronicity Theater, Playmaking for Girls program. Since graduating in December, the very talented Sydney has been a fellow in the Office of the President and the producer of my podcast series, Journeys to Leadership. I am confident that one day we will all know the work of the renowned director, Sydney Perry. Sydney?
Give me just a second. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna try not to cry, but it's already gonna happen, so here we go. My fellow Scotties, here we are, gathered together in person and virtually for a most momentous occasion on a day that is like no other. This is the very moment we've been waiting for when we first lined up and signed those big pieces of paper in Presser, committing to honor ourselves, the school, and each other. And then we shuffled over to Evans in our bright yellow t-shirts as the sound of the bagpipes blared across campus. However, make no mistake, the journey to this day was anything but easy. It's been a winding, twisting, pothole-filled road of, I wonder what's gonna happen next, and I can't believe that just happened. We've dealt with, typical college stuff, turning in assignments right at 11:59 p.m., maybe. Falling asleep in class, falling asleep in missing class, typing a 5-page plus paper on a topic you know only so much about, so by page 2 you're just kind of making stuff up, The more than occasional awkward class silence when nobody did the reading, and the even more awkward Zoom silence. We've also dealt with, not your typical college stuff. Let's call it college 2.0, unhinged, which includes but was not limited to hurricanes and power outages, the entities that were main hall and the first year dorms. Yep, Evans, need I say more? Crazy squirrels, feral cats, and the occasional roach or two. Oh my, yeah. So Zoom University and a freaking global pandemic. We've been through a lot, and honestly, we should get an I Survived Agnes Scott patch after some of that stuff. But like I said, the journey to this day was anything but easy, and while our time at Agnes has had its lows, there are also many highs. Moments of light in times of darkness. Sitting in Evans for hours on end, laughing, dancing, and talking about anything and everything with our friends who are now our family. basking in the warm glow of the sun while laying stretched out in the quad as a gentle breeze passes through the green leaves of the trees against the blue sky. Witnessing the spectacle that is a bunch of rowdy, colorfully dressed individuals screaming and singing around a small, roped-off burning trash can. People like the professors who put in the extra time to make sure we succeeded or adjusted the deadline when they saw that we were struggling. The dining and custodial staff who took the time to tell you that you're beautiful or ask about your day. A friend that made you laugh when maybe all you wanted to do was cry. Walking onto the field with your teammates one last time. Oh no. We gotta get through it, okay. A beaming smile, a warm hug, an enthusiastic "I see you" yelled from across the quad. The passing of a resolution, another moving, creative, and innovative performance, fighting together for justice. A listening ear or some form of acknowledgement that made you feel seen, heard, and understood, and most importantly, showed you that somebody cared. These moments, those people, are what made all the other craziness worth it. We are not the same people that we were when we first came to this campus. We've had moments of failure, but we've also succeeded. We've discovered passions and talents and dreams we never knew we had. We've started new clubs and organizations, established businesses, led in positions all over campus and all over the world. We even pulled off one of the best junior productions this school has ever seen, so I think that's pretty cool. We have pushed ourselves beyond the limits of our own doubt, fear, and insecurities. That's because Agnes gave us the space to be comfortable, to be ourselves, to try something new, and to not be afraid to fail or give up when maybe we didn't get it right on the first try. We are presented with opportunities that challenge us to think deeply, live honorably, and engage in the social and intellectual challenges of our time, giving us the power to challenge the world, to be better and to do better. When maybe in the past we might have shied away from just the thought of stepping out of our comfort zone, now we leap fearlessly into that discomfort, at least some of the time. We have developed a voice that is uniquely our own to speak on the topics and issues that are most important to us. As we embark from Agnes, don't lose that voice. Please don't lose that voice. Instead, use it. Continue to speak up, share your ideas, and put those ideas into action. Your thoughts and insight are just as valid, just as important, and just as meaningful as anyone else's. Use your voice to make change, to encourage, uplift, and inspire the world around you. I know there were times when many of us felt like giving up, when we weren't sure if we'd be able to pull through. I know there were quite a few for me. I almost dropped out a couple times, I thought about it, but here we are. There were times when maybe we felt hopeless and helpless and probably slept a lot. Times where we may have asked ourselves, am I good enough? Can I do this? Well, like President Zach said, I want you all to look around. You don't have to stand up, but just look around, look at each other. Look around, look around. Look at where we are right now. What do you think? Some way, somehow, despite the obstacles, despite the stress, despite everything that tried to come against us, we made it. And it's only up from here. And maybe right now, you're thinking, yeah, I'm here, but I have no clue what I want to do with my life. Sure, I have this degree, but now what? Well, I encourage you to think, what now? What else do I get to do now? When I look across this quad, I see a diverse group of brilliant individuals with incredible minds. I see people who are going to change the world someday, and some who already have. I see artists, teachers, award-winning writers, filmmakers, Marshall and Truman scholars, healthcare professionals, global leaders, and so much more. And the path to where we're going might not be very straight. It might be a little unconventional. You might take some U-turns, some detours, but eventually we'll get to where we're going. But I urge you, despite what may happen, despite any fear or anxiety, don't stop. Keep moving forward, keep going. And while you're on this journey of figuring things out, and as you're busy shattering ceilings and changing the world, don't forget to live and enjoy life. Learn about yourself and the world around you. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Make mistakes, learn, and grow. Build meaningful relationships and have fun. There is an open door of infinite possibility and endless opportunity right in front of you. Jump through it. It will be scary and it may be uncomfortable, but I urge you to not let the fear win. The fear is only a distraction. You can do anything you put your mind to, and you don't know what you're capable of if you never try. Do whatever your heart desires and be confident. Be confident in your abilities, but also remember this, and this is very important, so I hope you're listening. You are more than a title or a job. You're more than your GPA or your degree. You have skills and talents, some that have yet to be discovered, going for you. You have so much more going for you. You don't have to compete with anyone else. You are enough, and you always were. Go out into the world boldly, authentically, and unapologetically. And most importantly, always believe in yourself. Believe in yourself even if nobody else does. It's your life, and you get to write the story. We are the light of the world. We are change makers. We are fighters. We are people who will not be okay with good enough, but instead, people who will strive for the very best. But I'm not concerned about that. I'm not worried at all because we're Scotties. That's what we do. Yeah. But I can't wait to see what all we accomplish. I know it's going to be amazing, and it has been an absolute pleasure coming to Agnes Scott and being a part of the Scotties Angels Yellow Class of 2021. Congratulations, y'all. We made it.